I'ma just play the game. I'm gonna play the game. We're gonna load the game. And we're gonna see what happens. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Berg Volcano Mountain. We are about to see if this works.
I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I'm really surprised that we didn't go talk to Doc. I thought the thing they would do here is make you go talk to Doc since he's the one he you know, who found you. So it was kind of weird that we talked to the guy we did, since I feel like he didn't really know too much. I feel like he wouldn't have known too much since Alphen spent most of his time being a slave, like in that one camp.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before.
Speech, 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 speech.
This is it.
Speech, speech.
This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Oh, baby.
3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Oh, this is the old model.
Damn. I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
This is so cool, bro.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Yo, you think we can fish up there?
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Oh God. Wait until the... Oh man. We really about to do this, huh? I bet you some side quests just open up. Oh no. This is sick. I can't believe we're about to get ready to do this. Damn, this is real cool. I think you can see all the... Look at this. You can see all the little different coasts. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, that's hella spooky looking. Alright. Hey, we ain't in a snow town yet. It's not gonna get real until we go to a snow town. I love how there's a campfire here already with boxes, like people have been camping here before. That's kind of sus,
isn't it?
Yeah.
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shionne and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renin homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
I'm pretty sure it's not
The people of
doing that.
Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shionne and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana.
Reminds me of
happens
Final
next is on
Fantasy
them.
IV so much, bro.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shionne can finally get rid of her thorns. Shionne?
Huh? Yeah.
There was 6 boxes here conveniently. That's crazy, ain't it? Oh god damn, Lord, dude.
Where?
Bro been eating too many beans.
Shionne?
Oh, she gonna take it and leave. Don't do it. Don't do it. We boxing. Oh no.
Where'd Shionne go?
She better.
How could she just go off on her own?
She better not. This spaceship reminds me of something from Dragon Ball. What's the password? Double cheeseburger, and then it's like Piccolo, and then it opens. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Dragon Ball Z before Dragon Ball Z Kai? We about to get robbed, aren't we?
Shionne. Shionne!
Damn.
It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Bro, whoa.
Stay out of my way.
Hold up. You better put the gun down, son. Put the gun down, son.
Wait
Bro.
a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut
Are
up!
you?
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
We need your arts. Just put the gun down.
I won't let you.
Bro, this better
I
not be a
mean
fight.
it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Yeah, you gonna have to shoot me, son. Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't gonna pull the trigger. Pull that gun down, son. Bro. Bruh. Yeah, you ain't mean it. I'm gonna need you to respect all that.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that
Oh,
he killed
no.
you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
What?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shionne. But tell me how is something like that possible?
I would like to know.
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
Uh-huh.
You can't die before your death?
You
When
probably
my
watched the
thorns free
anime.
themselves, it will be my death.
Actually, I wrote this game. That's why I
seen it.
knew.
A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait.
Is that why you had KO protection this
You needed
entire
the
time?
Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me.
Bruh.
That's
Auto mod.
what
Yeah,
I've been
that's
after this
me.
whole time.
That's actually a good
That's
question.
why you turned your back on
So,
your fellow Lenegis and chose
Every
to
time we
fight
game
with
over,
us,
was that just
isn't
fake?
it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
So her thorns be acting up. Why?
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well.
What?
It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before.
Bro. Huh?
It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
Okay, so where'd you get these powers?
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself.
Can we return these to the Walmart you got them from?
To find the Renaissance on your own, and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Elvin?
You got that metal one, so I know it hurt.
Living for the sake of dying.
no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Music hella loud, bro.
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else too?
The end of everything.
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as
I'm
well.
about to be on that Tales of Hearts R type beat.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns.
Oh no.
The true nature of which
Oh no.
I imagine we will discover
Oh,
as we make our way to
no.
Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's
I'm gonna have to
unfolding.
record this part, and I'm gonna have to
That's what you mean
replace
you might
it
find a way to get rid of
with
her
the music
thorns and
like cut out.
live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature
This
of the
is hella
sovereign is
copyright.
connected somehow.
Sorry.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shionne. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn.
Says the most stubborn person in the game. They gonna call us stubborn. You've been stubborn the entire time. That's crazy.
Thank you, everyone. For right now, in a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Let's get in the robot, baby. Yo, I want a robot, but I don't think this game's gonna give us robots. Alright, guys. We gotta talk to the other party members. So it's time for some skits.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I believe Shionne is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shionne doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shionne in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too?
What if she's not
That
running?
their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
Alright, Dohalim. Oh, we got Mom. We got Mama Kisara.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Who, me, Mom?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm
You
good.
took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Took a hit.
Oh, that?
Nah,
that was
man.
nothing.
Compared to what Shionne's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shionne wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shionne doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I do a white
I'm
knight.
being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shionne what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all
That
take for
sucks.
granted.
That really
That's
does
not
suck.
right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us,
So what you're saying
but that
is she
doesn't make it any
never-
less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where
Yeah,
she
we
dies
don't-
so
we
we
don't
can
need
all
that.
survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Alright. Renwell, what you looking at? Oh, is this a fishing spot? Oh, this ain't no fishing spot. Dang it.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Hey.
Shionne's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Hey, don't cry, man.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
do.
need to hear that.
If she
You gonna
didn't
get her
think of
to
us as
cry.
friends,
If she get
I don't think she
crying,
could
we
have
gonna
ever
all
opened
cry.
up to us like that. You were a good friend
Too
to her
much crying
before,
going on, man.
and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so.
We just got
I
done
want to be the
crying like
best I
another
can
town,
for her.
man.
When you think about it,
It's too
we
much.
were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shionne's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Rinwell. Rinwell. See, that's her name is kind of a tongue twister. Rinwell.
Did you
Well,
know?
Win.
You mean about Shionne?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, Every once in a while, I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her.
The
no
edge?
matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle.
Yeah.
Shionne, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
That's right. Law,
I
you
know.
ain't nothing
No
to laugh
lone
at, bro.
wolfing it.
I kind of want to play
you're the
with you,
expert on what
but
my dad would say.
it's kind of
Do you
hard.
think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we?
He low-key
We'll
be
need all
sounding
our
depressed
strength to
sometimes.
save Shionne.
Like he'll
I'll
just
probably end
he
up
seems
worrying
happy,
again
but
at
he'll
some
say
point.
some depressing
I
shit,
guess I'll
dude.
think it
That's
over more
crazy.
then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know if y'all noticed that about dude, but he'll say some depressing shit like every now and then. Oh man. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh wait, we got a new I saw that last thing pop up. What was that about? Defeated all lights that emerged from the wedge. Huh? There's one more wedge? Oh, is that all the elemental shit they're talking about? Oh, I think I have to do all the side quests. I think that's what they meant. Hey, my man. We're gonna go ahead and give you this. This beach hair with this is funny. Actually, this haircut makes him look like Yu Narukami a little bit, bro. Like, it really do. Oh, this is gonna be a mod that makes Alphen looks like you. I bet you any money. He's already got the beach hair, bro. Just get the what is it? Yasogami? Is it Yasogami? High? They go to? I don't think it's Yasogami. That's P3, right? P3 is Yasogami. I could be remembering things wrong. My man. We got a flaming hot Cheeto, bro. Yo, oh my god, this sword is so sick. 60 hours later in the game, this sword is still like the best looking skin you can get. Like it's honestly one of the coolest weapons. Oh, it was Yasogami high? Alright. Yu Narukami. Okay, what frames did you have? He had the white frames, or he had to have the white frames, right? I don't think he did. Was it black frames he had? Nerd. Gotta see through the Hey, it's the Yukiko. I should equip it for this next series. The giggle glasses. Yo, this still looks kind of cool though. My man. Gekugan was 3, Yasogami, and then it was the P5 stuff. Yo. New World Trailblazer. We'll keep him in this. I don't know, we gotta give him something, man. I want some of these attachments to start doing work. Mr. Too Cool. Oh wow, if you give him the sunglasses, it actually like goes up. That's funny. Here we go. All right, what y'all trying to do? We trying to wear the pipe? We still gotta. Y'all want to have the pipe still? We going with the prototype blade. Mountain Dew, meat Cheeto. Mountain Dew, meat, flaming hot Cheeto, bro. I think we're going with the prototype. All right, maybe the glasses need to come off too. Look at that. You gotta have a Mountain Dew and a bag of hot Cheetos. The pipe carried through. Yeah. The pipe carried through the game.
You doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No. When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone.
Oof.
But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end.
I feel like he said it earlier.
I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shionne.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore.
Glad to hear it.
I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shionne.
That's what...
Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
All right. Members who have left have returned to your party. Somebody
Everyone
went in the
well
skill
rested?
panel. Oh, I guess not.
Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Oh, we not going yet. We just not gonna do that yet. Okay, to the heavens. Wow. Yep, this is DLC right here. This is her idol mat. Why is she so bright, bro? Is it me or is she bright as hell? Let me go in the shadow. Man, that sun just beaming right on me. Actually, let's see if any side quests just opened up, which I 100% believe did. Okay, 100% believe. One thing, we got a key, right? And I've been wanting to know where that damn place was for a minute, or what was in that room, and I know exactly what that key is used for. Pretty sure it's used for this area. Where is it? Trench of Flames, Castle Gates. I think it's by here. Is it this? No. Gates of Fire. Gates of Fire. Oh, y'all can't even see me, bro. What happened?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Go! We're
No
changing
further!
tack. Roger that.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
And let's keep...
Indeed, but
Clap
remain
them
ever
both.
vigilant.
So there was a quest that
Whoa,
required
let's
us
see here.
to get a hint to find, like, it gave us 3 hints to find one location. I didn't think the hints were all tied to one item. I thought that the hints were tied to like 3 different things, but all of them were just hinting towards one area. But
What's on
anyway,
the other side of this
look at
door
that door.
anyway?
Why ask me when you can just open it and find out?
Into the grotto. Uh-oh. Let's find out. Watch, this is gonna be level 90 place or something like that. The secret key. The fight immediately just, you know, initiates. I'm not trying to have this.
This is...
Some kind of bath? Oh, it looks like something Balsaf had built. Oh, is this a hot springs? Oh man, look at this treasure. Holy moly.
But this is...
What are these? I think they're sausages, actually. They're wieners.
Kisara.
Could you make something with these things? Sure, I could do that now. Alright, damn.
Oh.
Solo is living well. I can't believe Balsaf was hoarding something so delicious. How despicable. Another reason things have got to change. Anyway, we should open this place up to everyone. I don't know that I've ever seen her so fired up. Even if it's only because of food. Quest complete. We got the wiener recipe. Wiener. Oh, what's this?
Nice one, Elfin.
Hey, acquire
Gotta
30
keep up
kinds
with the
of
competition.
non-DLC recipes.
Personally, I prefer bologna.
Bologna? This dude eats bologna? Ugh. I mean, that's good when it's fried, but I hope he, like, fries it. Hope he cooks it. Bologna by itself is kind
My
of trash,
word.
bro.
This must be the work of Providence.
Mayonnaise on
Prob what now?
bologna.
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Witch dress. Ooh! A dress worn by witches that once existed in another land. Wearing it is said to let one sense astral energy so strong that they can see. It's funny because witch dress is from Fantasia. That's funny. Yo, Silos, thanks for the 6 months, bro. I appreciate it. The witch dress is literally from Fantasia. You can actually get that, and it's like one of the best dresses or one of the best armors for Archie. Oh, nice, an Omega elixir. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, that's gotta be better than what they got on. Bet. Royal Cape. Bloody coat. Bloody howling. Absolute. Oh, look at this. Man's defense just skyrocketed. Bologna. Bologna? Isn't bologna and bologna the same thing? I think I just learned to call it bologna because, you know, I guess that's how I remember hearing it the first time. I wonder if the recipe we just got is the recipe we need for the rare ore. That's gonna be hype if it is. Also, didn't I catch a bunch of fish? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Alright. So I think there's not really a... I kind of want to run this tower back. Because if all we have to do is just beat the hordes and wait for a stupid cut-in, I think we can beat that. Pretty sure we can. I ain't trying to waste my time right now, though, so I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna assume that boss fight is gonna work exactly like the other boss fight.
We've reached our destination.
Alright, I wonder if we can, like, forge anything new now. Nope. Atonement Edge. Alright, sell. Damn, them Omega elixirs sell for a bunch, but something tells me we're gonna need that a little bit later, bro. Fully restores all allies' HP as well as KO and physical elements. We gonna need that. We ain't gonna sell those, but we gonna definitely keep them. So I'm gonna cook that recipe. Oh yeah, the field skill. I know exactly in there where we can use it.
That's wonderful, Rinwell.
The one area
I'm
that
sure
we saw
that data
before.
shall prove most useful.
I like to think so.
Huh.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask.
I got some roasted wieners. 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 We got that pancake. Where the wieners at? Did I like go past it like several times? Oh. This is not it. Beef stew wiener. Ooh, attack up large. Oh, baby. Oh, we making this. Law gonna make it. Law's better at making it, apparently.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
Shionne, can we talk a moment? I need to speak to you, player. Mind sitting down so I can speak to you? Alright, about the other day when you pointed that gun at me, I didn't like that. Alright, we need to nip this in the bud right now.
I'm
You ever
looking
point your
forward
gun
to
at me again?
breakfast.
Oh, this is gonna be hell to pay. No, I'm just playing. It's like, bro, it was
Come on,
an
guys.
emotional
We've
moment.
got lots to do.
It was an emotional moment, so you gotta understand. Oh yeah, I'm catching this guy.
There's a nice breeze here.
Where is it? I know we have the lure for him. It's the Teeple lure. X and square. Alrighty. X and square, right?
Oh boy, she's a
It's
big
a big one. It's a big one. Oh, this dude he came in with the combos. Oh my god. Dude just said, yeah, I'm gonna hit you with that mean left. R2? Yeah, we should be able to catch it. It's gonna be very close. We gotta react very quickly. See, I waited too long. Oh, I
I'll
fucked
let
up.
you go this time.
I fucked up. That was my bad. We ain't gonna lose again though.
This one's putting up a real fight.
See, before I messed up, I wasn't reacting as fast. All right. This Giganto music. Yeah, where you going, fish? Yeah, you think I'm gonna let you go? You think I'm gonna let you go? No, I'm not. I messed up right there. I could have been a little bit faster. Oh, that's your ass. GG.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
That thing lives on Dana?
That thing lives on Dana? Alright, there we go.
Yes! I caught a big one.
Same. I got one right here.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
We're gonna eat it, right?
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
You like eating,
Well,
right?
when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Bruh, he backed down.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menencia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Hey,
Oh, that
fish
sounds
steak?
good. I
Fish
can't wait.
steak?
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
My man's still going on about that. Subarashi, thank you for the follow. Also, I feel like every time I see this dude, I gotta beat his ass. Yeah, I don't like you, lizard.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Field. How about this?
Easter!
Holy land between heaven and earth.
What did you? We need wind, right? Oh yeah, you're dead.
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage.
Did y'all see that? That was actually goat. That was the goat.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start. A wailing Gucci of lightning.
Too shy to come up. Make it rain!
In here.
I want this mystic arc.
Much obliged.
Get you off the road.
Why do you have to kill him with a strike? That's so stupid. Whatever.
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're
Bro,
gonna hate when it gets scratched.
that's not the 5K, but the fact that her Tres Vinos attacked him and then turned around and smacked him as he was running away. That shit was hilarious.
Get lost.
Oh, so we need ice. All right, Renwell, your time to shine.
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt.
Fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
More where that came from. Do it! Shionne, go for it!
That feels so good. Just to skate on people in the air with Renwell.
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you wanna try holding it?
Bruh.
How do you even walk with this thing?
All right, let's get out of here. We gotta go to a merchant. I think the closest merchant is the guy over here. Yep. We're gonna talk to him, buy some. Get ready, because we don't know if we're gonna be able to buy anything where we're
What
going.
do you say we check back in on the
Where
ranch?
we're going, we won't need roads, right? So I'm gonna just spend a little bit of cash-a-roni here. You know, we got the wait, am I selling? Okay. Whew. We didn't sell. Bro, how did I let that happen? I blame Arudo, I blame Dot, I blame Dark Super Son, I blame everybody, bro. I blame Papa Don. Oh my god, dude. How did I do that? How did I just not know I was selling my stuff? I'm glad I didn't sell my Omega elixirs, I guess, but that's just a stupid way to look at it still. I still sold stuff that I didn't mean to sell. Oh my god. I feel terrible, bro. And Lizard like, yeah,
You can
that's
never
what
be
you
too
get.
prepared.
Hey, you laughing
Did
at me,
we
Lizard?
have to spend so much?
Yeah, you laughing at me, bro? Because I made that mistake. Nah, I'm beating your ass. It's over for you.
Let's see what you've got.
Into the waters of creation! Brotherhood field! Dance in mortal droplets! Fire away! Dance
Get back here.
into the waters of creation! The birthplace! Make it rain!
Yeah, you deserve that.
Prepare to crumble!
That's what he gets, laughing at me.
Over so soon.
I heard him laughing across the street. Hey, shut up, Titus. That ain't that funny, bro. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Back to where we need to go. Calaglia. I need to go purchase myself some
Finally.
more grape jellies.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast.
Bro, I'm about to go. I went in the negative doing what I did, bro. Oh my god, bro. I was wondering why I thought they were looking kind of cheap. Oh my god. Why didn't I ask myself, man, that looks kind of cheap, bro? I guess they downgraded the weapons or something. Man. Nope, I was being a dumbass. Alright, hold up. Luckily, we didn't do anything. Alright, we got everything here. Making sure nobody has like a random thing that just appeared. Well, he does. Kisara also has a silver marlin, mystic crest, and uncover the ultimate ingredient, which we might find coming up. You out of here, Saul? Alright, thanks for coming out. Alright, boys and girls, let's get it. We SO now. We SO.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
It's the moment of hype.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name?
What are we gonna call
You know,
it?
I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Can we look at the
Well,
like,
after
life
all the
preserver
trouble we
pod
went
he
through
was
to
in?
find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
All nights.
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I don't think
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
I wanted to name it.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but, well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Fall Nights. Is that German?
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone.
Second
And
goal,
then
don't get
we need
hit.
to figure out the truth behind Shionne's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right, then let's go.
Yeah, boy. Ready for takeoff. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little boat here.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Hey.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there.
Neat. A new base.
Think you'll be all right with the
So
controls?
we went through like 3 different bases of operations.
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shionne? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
Oh my god, you said zest? I can only think Zesteria.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry.
Grace is F,
We have
sir.
more pressing matters
Grace is
to
F,
address.
Haruto.
Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
Alright, let's talk to your girl Shionne. See what she gotta say.
I'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse.
That's sad.
Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right?
The destiny stakes.
It's that logic that's used to justify slavery.
I like
as
that
if some of
phrase.
us were
That
just
was good.
meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Shionne. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. The true nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this together.
Alright. Let's go talk to the next person here. Who is this? It's actually two people we gotta talk to. Who's all the way in the back? Oh, I guess Kisara is there doing something. Oh, we got a nice little lunch table. I don't know, we can eat our food on this table or something. Oh, that's looking pretty cool. Where the fridge at? The refrigerator.
Hey, Alvin, listen to this! So Law and I were just talking and...
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renin technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alvin, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alvin. It's just wrong, okay?
Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't talk to Kisara in the back. And then after we talk... Oh, look at this! Oh, I guess this is... What is it? The landing? This is how we depart? Not depart, but like, this is how we get off the ship. Something tells me this is how we either craft, and this is right here is how we shop, maybe? One of those two. It's not on the way back here. Oh, look at this. It's 3 pods. No, it's 6 of them. How convenient. They always design these parts of the games.
Actually, now that you mention it,
line
not at
up
all.
Conveniently.
These
It's crazy.
starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that mean... you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you.
Right.
And not only that, but...
That couldn't have been a coincidence.
Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence and needing to learn what it entailed?
Like if he was 10 years off, it would have been completely messed up.
That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know.
Woman in red.
But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
Talk to Dohalim. Alright, I guess I'll do that. It's been a long and winding road, so I don't like to talk, man. It sounds like we about to end the game, bro. I don't want to end the game. This game is too good. Alright, save the game. Talk to Dohalim, see where we're going.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renin ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shionne?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Hello, Shiny.
Sorry.
Cat just started
it's
brushing
fine.
against my leg.
It's refreshing to be
I
around
know
someone
it's
who
her,
says
'cause
what they're thinking. Life's less
It was
complicated
quite
that
heavy.
way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this Red Woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That Red Woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so
Anime.
brace yourselves.
Anime cutscene.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shionne,
How much I want to bet
I'll
it's going to be an
find
anime cutscene? $5? $5? It was a very long cutscene. This is too big of a sequence for it not to be anime cutscene. Yep. I did. Oh, I lied. I owe everybody $5. I will not be buying the
There's
BGM
no one
DLC. I
here.
think I'm a little bit too late
I
for
wasn't
that.
expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
Dang.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right?
Yeah, I didn't
if
read
we're
the
lucky,
dotted
the
line.
Renis Alma
Y'all getting
too.
bison dollars.
Any idea where we should start looking?
Bison dollars, aka invisible dollars.
There is an
I already
area
sent
of the
it to y'all
city that is
invisible
accessible
accounts.
only to the sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shionne's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
The Forbidden Zone.
Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renins. The capital city where Shionne and Doha...
Oh,
Thinking about
I
what
didn't
could
want to
be
interrupt
lurking out
them
here
with
is
that.
giving me the heebie-jeebies.
My bad.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worry word at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
You would think there would be some passage system.
So how many
There's
Renins
no way they
actually
don't know
live in
that
this
they're there.
place?
I couldn't tell you exactly.
Something
But
that
not as many
registers
as you might
every time
expect.
someone goes in and
Machines
out.
and Zoogles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
Machine and Zoogles
There's
do
Zoogles
that?
out here too,
What?
huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
They got Zoogles doing this? That's crazy. Oh wow, the convenience. You look at this. We can still, yeah, of course. At this point, we can still backtrack. That's lovely. Oh, that's cool, bro. Oh, it looks like we might get more destinations. Look at that. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game though. Take a break. And once we come back, we're gonna be back with more Tales of Arise. So everybody on YouTube, I'll see you guys later.